So what's up guys? I just would like to make a video because there's a lot of hate with Taekwondo over the years since the past since before when I was like practicing. It's more prevalent when I was in college doing varsity. People saying that Taekwondo cannot be used in the streets. Well, but what people are actually referring to is sports, Olympics, Taekwondo. That's why there are rules not to kill or not to dismember or not to uh, let's say not to inflict deadly injury to your opponent because sports taekwondo is practicing the art of the sport. Okay, sports can be art too. Why? But still it can be used in the streets. I've used it since I was elementary, high school, in college. I've used it. I kick people's faces, okay, and kick people's ass. All the bullies, and even in college. So it depends on the practitioner, of course. Even if you're practicing own back, if you don't know how to do it properly, when to use it, of course. So and also when we were like training like Olympic sports taekwondo style for varsity in school competitions, we were also taught sometimes a little bit of combative taekwondo techniques, like kicking the knee, so you need to separate, okay, sports and combat. That's why you need to separate point karate and non-traditional karate, and there's traditional karate. There's also traditional taekwondo, stuff like that, ITF or WTF. Okay, so it just but I think taekwondo is a beautiful sport because at least your people are performing, high level players are performing high level kicks. And overall in my career, I'm a tough guy, so and there's armor, so I've never been injured. Never tasted blood on the mat. So it's good, there's some physical activity and you can actually use your techniques, the art of kicking. There's not much punching in one because more and more focus on kicking. So at least you can use your techniques and you don't worry about your sparring partner or training partner or your tournament foe, enemy, or whatever, your adversary in the tournaments you're competing with. You don't have to worry about them dying. Okay? You don't want to kill people. Even when I'm training traditional karate, showing you, so it's street fight and traditional. So there's a traditional part, and they also teach us street fight parts, and also sometimes some lethal techniques. So knowing that, you can kill someone or permanently damage them with one single blow. Do you really want to do that? Do you really want to kill someone? Okay, so martial arts, karate, taekwondo needs a lot of self-control because, especially if you're training with combative sports, street fight sports, traditional techniques, it's gonna be really lethal. So I don't really want to kill anyone. Okay, as much as possible, avoid conflict. So it can be avoided. It's been more than 10 years, and I've avoided conflict. I just need to walk away. I don't need to use my deadly traditional karate techniques with my hands. I don't need to. Okay, I don't need to prove anything. And these days, even back then, especially these days, no one will start a fight. It's just all talk. Drunk people, egotistic people, insecure, jealous people. It's just all trash talk. All my life, I'm the one who started the fights. What I mean is that they trash talked me or they bullied me, but I'm the one who always did the first try, even during college. So you're gonna get in trouble. Even though you're not gonna get in trouble, your conscience is gonna get in trouble. You've broken that guy's arm just because you sent him to the hospital just because they called you chicken. So this is really worth it. It's really worth it to say that people suck, their art sucks. You know, when I was a kid, I regret when I was college or teenager, I regret listening to people saying Taekwondo sucks. It's not good for sports. It's not good for the street. Back then, it was like there were a lot of street fights back then. It's like a warring period, 20 years ago. Especially when I was in elementary or high school, like every week I have a fight. So I'm kind of lucky that I only did sports taekwondo back then because although my bullies had like swollen heads, what you call it? I'm not an English speaker. Their face got swollen, and uh, I'm I'm very happy that I didn't learn traditional karate until I was an adult because I will not be happy to see people have broken arms and legs just because they said I was chicken or whatever word. Yeah, so stuff like that. So I really regret. So now I'm middle age. I'm an adult. I don't look like it, but I'm back to training, and you know when I went back to be to taekwondo, and I never progressed the belt rank when I could have been black belt at least the first dan, like years ago, like 10 years ago. You know, I could have learned more advanced techniques, but I listened to people and opinions. You know, I just wish that some people would just like be careful with their opinions. There are some people who are sensitive people, or just some people who need guidance, and you know, but sometimes, yeah, they just want the best interest for us, but you need to ask them. You know, what do they really want in life? Do they really want to fight in the streets when they can just avoid fights in the streets and walk away? You can't just teach them to walk away. uh, there are other ways of self-defense. You know, bring a pepper spray, a taser. You know, to ask them what really makes them happy. You know, what do you have to decide for them? So because I'm back to taekwondo and I feel like I'm happy again because lately life sucks. So I feel like happy again because I have something to look forward to that I really enjoy. I really enjoyed taekwondo back then, doing thousands of kicks every night. But now that I'm getting old and getting older and my stamina is not there and my flexibility is not there anymore, I kind of feel bad about it. And I really feel bad with all the wasted potential, wasted time. I could have been, I could could have learned 540 decades ago. I just want to do a 540. Goddamn 540. And now I'm overweight. And my knees hurt. I'm very old, so and I have so much less stamina. I'm not just complaining, okay? I just want to talk about it. Why can't we just let people talk about and get it out of their chest, and rather than die from a stroke because they kept it inside. Why can't people just listen? Why can't just people let just other people express themselves? Why can't people just be less selfish? I just want to talk about it, and I just want to do taekwondo and flying kicks. I wish that people would just uh, stop giving their opinions and ask other people what do they really want to do in life. So this video is getting long. Yeah, kind of very ranty and full of regrets. But on the flip side, at least I have something to do because I'm retired early. So at least I have something to progress. Goals, social life, exercise. Then who knows if I. So me again regretting. So maybe I should be doing weapons training right now at my age, or harness. But I can't train all day. I have work and chores to do. I need to pay the bills. Okay, so that's it for now. So, yeah, my advice: do what you want to do in life. If you really feel like you want to do sports. Okay, and the best self defense is to run, avoid conflict. Miyagi says, "No, be there." Okay, and be humble. It will be understanding. Just avoid, and you will save a lot of stress. Yeah, that's it.